Now we'll discuss jurisprudence relations with political science, economics, and ethics. Regarding political science, it deals with the structure and functions of state. So, the aspects or objects of states are legal in nature. The activities of state in relation to subjects and other associations could well be regulated by rules and laws, which are created and enforced by a sovereign authority. So, political science and law or jurisprudence are very closely related to each other. Now we'll go to economics. The occupational and vocational activities of individuals and groups determine the social and political structure of a state. If unregulated, leads to exploitation, inequality, class conflict, and class struggle. So, law only could establish an egalitarian society. By regulating the economic activities of individuals and groups. Now we'll go to ethics. Ethics, morals are part of a civilized society. Values and ideals aim to achieve harmony and cohesion. The minimum content of law, besides command, must imbibe certain elements of values. As we live in a civilized society, it is our moral duty to obey laws of the state. This way, law and morals are dependent on each other. This is how study of jurisprudence compels us to take an interdisciplinary approach in our investigation, as suggested both by Professor Dash and Professor Julius Stone. So, to analyze the link between jurisprudence and political science, the main points are the institution of state, as state is the great political association and the very authority of a state is the sovereignty or the supreme power to make law or to create law and to enforce such laws, rules and regulations in the form of command, and behind every law there must be a sanction. So, as this is the only link that compel us to consider the link between jurisprudence and political science, how it is so close that we could not separate the study of jurisprudence and political science. And when we will go to economics, as all the occupational and vocational activities of individuals and groups in a society or in a state, they lead to certain economic inequalities or exploitations or class conflicts or class struggle. So, to diminish or to abolish such class conflicts or class struggles or to eliminate inequalities and exploitation, there is the requirement of different rules and regulations. And these rules and regulations are part of law or jurisprudence. And it could only be possible by a state to regulate such exploitation inequalities or to minimize class conflict or class struggle. So, in this way, law or jurisprudence are closely interlinked. Now we'll go to ethics. So, regarding ethics, as it is relating to morals, virtue, or values, so these are the part of a civilized society. So, as we are all living in a civilized society, so besides command, every law must have a minimum content of values or morals. Otherwise, it would be a state or society where there would be lawlessness or disorder. Certain moral or ethics or values would regulate individuals' conduct and character. So it could possible to smoothly run a state by enforcing the rules, regulations or laws created and enforced by state. So in this way, we found the close relationship between law or jurisprudence with other social sciences. And regarding that, Professor Dash and Professor Julius Stone have also expressed the very need of an interdisciplinary approach to study and investigate jurisprudence.